for baseball in the Bronx. It's the Red Sox and Yankees together again, and it's coming up next. First opened back in 2009. We're at the new home for baseball in the Bronx, Yankee Stadium, as it'll be site for this edition of Major League Baseball presented by The Show. We've got, without a doubt, the best rivalry in baseball for you straight ahead, as it'll be the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here, Mike Side, joined as always by my colleagues Dave Campbell and Eric Karros. We'll hear plenty from them moving forward. But first, let's get right to our starting lineup. It's presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And they'll have a tough task ahead indeed, as they'll have to go to work against the big fella, the third-place finisher in the American League Cy Young Award balloting for 2010, left-hander C.C. Sabathia. A look there at the Yankees defensively, and they feature an infield full of Gold Glove Award winners, as Jeter, Cano, and Teixeira all took home hardware in 2010. The Yankee Stadium faithful in full force now as Jacoby Ellsbury's into the box to get this one underway. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 107.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Now Sabathia's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. But this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Off to a good start here as he gets him with the fastball. I know it sounds obvious, but that's going to be an important pitch for him. How is he going to be able to locate it going forward? That'll be something to watch as this game progresses.
So the leadoff man retired for Dustin Pedroia. Now the first pitch from CC. Here's strike one now from Sabathia, the guy who got some first place votes in the Cy Young balloting a year ago. That surprise you guys at all?
I could see it. Personally, though, I thought Hernandez was the right choice, and I think Price was better too. But, you know, with 21 wins for a playoff team, he was a strong candidate.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and both these pitches have been strikes, but neither's been in a spot he can drive.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Foul ball.
Lays off 2-2 now.
And this guy's a grinder up there. You know he'll give you a tough at-bat.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And whether this had intent or not, this is not something you want to get into a habit of doing. He's going to have 3 or 4 more at-bats in this game, and he's going to remember this. You can believe that.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous left fielder, Carl Crawford. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is trouble now. Extra bases, and Crawford can fly. And Granderson will get this one in off the wall. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Ball driven into the left center field gap, and this helps the runner from first base because he can see the play developing in front of him, so he never stops going around third and is able to score from first.
A man at second with one down, and standing in a guy who's moved over to third base this year with the arrival of Adrian Gonzalez, Kevin Youkilis.
Go Yanks.
First pitch coming. Fouled back. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And a nice job of keeping that runner right where he is.
And he misses 2-1. And he takes this the other way to right. And a base hit as Swisher's in to cut it off. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, and when your ace is on the mound, this is exactly what you want to do offensively. Get him some early runs, hopefully take the life right out of this crowd. Things are looking good for him early.
So a runner on first with one out now, and making his way in now is the Red Sox newest weapon, the former Padre first baseman Adrian Gonzalez. Here's a ball chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Swing and a shot toward right center. Swisher is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Yeah, he squared that one up, but it was directly at the right fielder. They're getting some good swings early here, though.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps trouble in the person of David Ortiz, the DH. Here's the first offering. And a fly ball from Ortiz, but this will stay easily in the park. And Swisher ought to have no problem with this one, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox lead it 2-0. Starting lineup for the Yankees, as presented by Joe Girardi, will look like this. They'll have to match up against a 2-time All-Star and World Series MVP from way back in 2003, the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Beckett. And in the field, the Red Sox will look like this behind him. Here comes the captain, Derek Jeter, now as he'll lead things off in the home half of inning number 1. Swing and a high chopper. No problem for Euclid, and there's 1 gone.
And on first glance, if you didn't know better, you might say, hey, he just cut right in front of the shortstop and took his ball. But really, as a third baseman, if you can get to it, you got to take it. If he lets this go, there's no way they'd get the out at first base.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Curtis Granderson. Low for ball 1.
That's not a bad spot to miss with a fastball. He'll do okay if he can keep it down there throughout.
In there, 1-1. Fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
One thing about our 2 starters, they'll both light up the radar gun all game long.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now this is strike 2 called as he shakes his head. 2-2 now.
Pretty generous call there.
Swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there
are 2 away. He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first, and after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
for Mark Teixeira. And this is low, ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
And when a guy like this lets two go in a row, you know he's looking for something else.
Turns on the curveball there as he drives it out toward right center field. Drifting under it now is Drew, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. J.D. Drew leads things off now in the top half of the second. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
He'll try a different arm slot here to see if he can get him to chase.
Lined into right field for a leadoff single.
Already picked up two in the first, and now they're looking for more in the second as the leadoff man gets aboard here.
Jared Saltalamacchia will get his first opportunity now. Drew holding on base. Now the pitch. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. extraordinary. It's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Very close to being a 2-run homer. That thing peters out and dies a bit on the warning track, and that forces the runner to retreat back to first.
Marco Scudero digs in at the plate. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Continuing to work the lower half of the strike zone here as that's in for strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 2-2 pitch on the way. Hit hard, but foul. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And Martin able to look this one in for out number 2.
And it seems like more often than not with these long at-bats, it's usually the pitcher that caves in. But this is yet another tough pitch here as he finally wins the battle and gets his man to pop up.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
And you don't want this inning to go any further than this, so I think he'll probably get something to hit here.
Sabathia now with the 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
I don't know what he's complaining about there. That was pretty clearly ball 4, but he obviously didn't think so. So that's a good time for the catcher to go out and calm his pitcher down.
Dustin Pedroia will be the batter. And that misses inside 1-0.
And after getting hit in his first at-bat, he's got to be saying, look, enough with the inside pitches already.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And he's making a lot of high-intensity pitches here early in the game. Something to keep an eye on as we go along.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And as my old colleague likes to say, deuce is wild, 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. He'll flip it over to Cano at second, and that'll be that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. Alex Rodriguez will lead things off here for the Yankees, to be followed on deck by Robinson Cano. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Drew is back, though, as he makes the catch on the track for the first out.
Needed only 10 pitches to get himself through the first inning, and he's off to a similarly good start here in the second.
Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. And Cano out in front of it as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And that 4-seam fastball of his sure has some late life. Looks like it's getting about halfway there, and then something kicks it in on the backside, and it really explodes at the end.
Nick Swisher will step in now. And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Boy, that looked pretty good. You hate to give a guy like that extra strikes to work with because he can make them hurt you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Boy, and he has been razor sharp these first 2 innings.
(1-1) on its way from Beckett. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And that misses 2-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. There to take it is Scudero. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Good work that time by Josh Beckett. His guys lead it 2-0. Carl Crawford start things off here for the Sox. He'll be followed by Kevin Youkilis on deck. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball.
No, that's foul.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
And Martin tried his best to frame that pitch, but to no avail.
Attaboy. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Now you got the big thunder coming next, so you do not want to lose this guy.
Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
And this is an important first out, not just because he's the leadoff hitter, but because of what he represents, and that's speed on the base pass. Anytime you can keep him off first, that is indeed a major victory.
So one gone now for Kevin Youkilis. Really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike one.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
One and one. This is taken for a ball. Looked pretty good, but it's 2-1 now.
Well, I think the big fella wanted the call, but he didn't get it.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this ball is lined into right field, and he's got himself his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, another good at-bat right here. He's sacrificing those power stats for a little on-base percentage, and he's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Nothing wrong with that.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and stepping in is the fine young first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Surprising that he needs the double play ball, yet he hasn't turned to the sinker yet.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Swinging a high pop-up back behind the mound. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2.
Yeah, here's a look at this last pitch. We'll stop it on the point of impact to show you where it was, and this is very clearly going to be a ball high, but he just couldn't stop himself and winds up popping it up.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
And 2-0 might be where Ortiz is at his most dangerous.
And I doubt Ortiz is going to see anything here. It's 3-0.
And now that strike zone's starting to dance around on him a bit.
J.D. Drew would be next. He's set, now the pitch. In there, 3-1.
Not often you'll see a 3-0 slider, but when you need a strike, any pitch will do.
Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. Jorge Posada steps in now. Beckett ready with the first pitch. And a changeup by Beckett as he gets ahead, no balls and a strike.
And now when you plant that seed on the first pitch, you can really go anywhere from here.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And a high throw to Adrian as it's over his head.
This is a case where you've really got to know who your runner is out there. I mean, that's not exactly Ichiro busting down that line. He's got plenty of time to make this play, but he fires wildly, and they're going to hit him with an error.
Russell Martin will get his first cuts here. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Therefore, it is Drew as he takes it for the first out.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Brett Gardner will stand in for the first time here. Good fastball there from Beckett. 95 on the gun, 0-1.
And remember, this is a very tough guy to double up, so even on a ground ball, they might not get out of the inning.
And that misses 1-1.
And you always got to be wary of the threat of the bunt here, even with a runner on base.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Beckett deals now on 1-2, and that misses, and we're even at 2-2. Takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Let's see now if they're going to want to think about putting something on here.
Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. And fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And he finally wins the battle here by just saying, here's my fastball, and you can have at it. I think he finally just wore him down there.
To the top of the order now, and in steps Derek Jeter. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
And no threat to run over there at first, so with 2 away, you can focus all your energy squarely on this guy.
Fastball, and it's right past the swinging Jeter. 0-2 now.
And he's in that mindset now where he can do just about anything he wants to.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Yanks lead 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. J.D. Drew will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Didn't take him long to get into the stretch here in the fourth. A first pitch single has him in trouble right out of the gate.
Jared Saltalamacchia will try it again. He flew out his first time. Too low, 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And as a catcher at the plate, he's thinking, you better call that both ways.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Well, here's a good look from the side angle. This is in show motion. You can see this crosses right over the knees. That's close, but it's the right call.
Marco Scudero will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled back. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. On the ground for Jeter. This could be 2. Cano for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Curtis Granderson will start things off when we return. They trail it here 2-0. And here is Curtis Granderson now. He'll stand in against Josh Beckett to get the inning underway. Beckett ready with the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
And it's definitely early, but he's showing no-hit stuff so far.
Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away.
One out now here in the fourth, and that's 5 strikeouts already. They're going to need to start putting the ball in play.
So one gone in the inning now, and here's the always dangerous Mark Teixeira. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
And now at the plate, you got to do something to get this guy out of the role he's been on.
Here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
And this is not a guy that'll get himself out. You're going to have to come to him at some point.
Teixeira waits. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Ah, boy, when you're a middle-of-the-lineup guy and you get a good one to hit 2-0, you got to turn it loose.
And this will be fouled away. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And the sure-handed Youkilis will take this one for round number 2.
And that's a good out to get right there, because you'd always prefer to have to face A-Rod with 2 outs and nobody on base.
Alex Rodriguez will be the batter. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
And I'll tell you, there is no better time possible to face a guy like this than with the bases empty and 2 away.
And he can't get A-Rod to bite on it. It's 2-0.
And 2-0 is not where you want to be with A-Rod at the plate.
Here comes Beckett now with the 2-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
And like most guys, the further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He'll lock in a zone now and hurt you if he guesses right.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Just the first walk he's allowed in the game so far. That's been one of the main reasons why he's kept him off the scoreboard to this point.
So it's a runner at first with two gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. There's a fastball from Beckett for strike one.
And now here's where you really need to make that two-out walk pay off.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Oh, and a good job there of anticipating that pitch in the dirt.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
And now this becomes a big pitch, especially when you're struggling with command.
A swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Ellsbury is back to the track, though, as he pulls it in, and a sigh of relief as the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. They're down 2-0. Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
And he's really found that changeup here in the middle innings.
And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And Jeter's there to put it away for the first out.
Well, he just keeps moving right along. After that rough start in the first, he has put up nothing but zeros since.
Dustin Pedroia will step in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. And Pedroia behind it a bit as he grounds this one to second. Throw is low, but good hands over there by Teixeira at first as he digs it out.
And here we get a look at his pitches by inning to this point in the contest. He's at a total of 81 right now, so that count's starting to creep up just a little.
So 2 gone in the inning now for Carl Crawford. And this ball's hit foul for the first strike. And Eric, when we take a look at the Red Sox prospects for the upcoming season, this isn't just a 2-team race in the AL East anymore.
And I think they realize that. You know, folks aren't just going to hand them a ticket to the postseason once they show up in April. I mean, they always have the Yankees to compete with, but the Rays, they were a better team last year. The Blue Jays, they have a solid lineup, and the Orioles, they're starting to put things together. So they're going to have to work for it this year.
One home now to Crawford. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Two runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. 3-2 now.
Burgers, yeah, we got juicy burgers.
And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. Throw to first is in time, though, so the drop third strike doesn't hurt him as this side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-zip. Nick Swisher will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And a good fastball from Beckett. It's 0-1.
And he's at 53 pitches here to start the 5th, so he should be in good shape on that front.
And he lays off for ball 1. Fouled straight back. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Youkilis makes the play for the first out.
These guys are still looking for that elusive first hit. And this never had a chance of being the one. Just an easy pop-up as he keeps rolling right along.
Jorge Posada will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left. Here's the pitch. And here's a nice curveball from Beckett as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
Yeah, he starts him out with a nice breaking ball there. That's all about putting a guy back on his heels to begin the at-bat.
One out, nobody on. Now Beckett on 0-1. Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Russell Martin will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Now the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Kevin Youkilis will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the sixth. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. On the ground for A-Rod. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Well, lost in the fact we've got a potential no-hitter in the works is the fact that this guy's quietly gone out and pitched a whale of a game himself. He'd only be a footnote, but he's keeping his guys in the game.
So one gone for Adrian Gonzalez. The second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Granderson is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
And when your guys aren't generating any offense, you can sometimes feel it's up to you on the mound. And he definitely is keeping them in the ball game at this point.
So 2 gone in the inning now for David Ortiz. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And now Jeter will move way over as the shift is on here.
Hit hard but foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, that might just be a Missouri fastball. In other words, a show-me fastball, because I think he wants to get him out with a changeup.
2 out, nobody on. And 2-2.
And he's done a good job of getting ahead of the hitters, but that's when he starts nibbling. So that's why his pitch count is so high.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. See the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. And here is Brett Gardner now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And now the lefty Hideki Okajima's up and throwing in that Red Sox bullpen. First pitch coming. And that misses for ball 1.
And all this good work on the mound so far can be undone with one bad inning. So focus needs to be sharp right here.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they still don't have any hits, but at least they've got themselves a leadoff walk. And the way things are going, I think they'll happily take that.
Derek Jeter will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Over to first is Beckett, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch coming. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Action now in that Boston bullpen as the veteran right-hander Dan Wheeler's cranking it up. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-2 pitch to Jeter. And the fastball here is hit on the ground but foul. Next pitch from Beckett will be number 70 in the game. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. ready with another 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
And it's easier said than done, but you got to put those no-hitter thoughts on the back burner. You've got a ball game to win.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Beckett checks. Now the pitch. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
And now on 2-2, he might get an off-speed pitch here, so it could be a good count to run on.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing, hot shot to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out. Curtis Granderson will dig in. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far. Is in the air now, out to left. Crawford is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Boy, a big first out there for the Red Sox as the runners have to stay where they are.
One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And the Yanks just need that one big hit they've been lacking so far.
In the dirt, but Saltalamacchia is there to smother it. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And there's ball 2 now.
Got to credit their patience here in this inning. They're just letting him work himself into trouble.
Teixeira able to lay off again as they don't want to give in. It's 3-1.
In danger now of loading the bases for the cleanup hitter, and that is never a sound strategy.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
And you cannot afford to walk them here, so let's see if they stay with the hard stuff on 3-2.
With that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. And he's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Rodriguez, the third baseman, will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Swing there as this is high and deep out to right. And this mark's not going to hold its money. It's gone. A home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they take the lead. It's now 4-2.
Boy, just a disastrous mistake right there. Not only does he lose the shutout on one swing, but he loses the lead as well. How's that for a turn of events?
Robinson Cano will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the first pitch. And a strike at the knees. More like at the shins, but it's 0-1.
And now, even with 4 runs in against you here in the inning, you got to just wipe the slate clean and just take the approach that you're starting over out there.
Four runs here in this half inning. Oh, and 2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
The 0-2 from Beckett. And the good fastball that time from Beckett. Sent on the ground for Pedroia at second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground-out victim. 2 gone.
Well, he certainly needed that one. Anything to get through this inning, and he's finally an out away now from doing so.
Nick Swisher will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. Back. The pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
And that's a good 2-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
Easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You got a few options here.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 4-2 New York. J.D. Drew will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
And even at 95 pitches now, they're going to leave him out there to start the 7th.
I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. (0-2) coming from Sabathia. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out.
And when you've got a guy out there that made 30-plus starts last year, you don't worry too much about his pitch count, but he's creeping up there towards that century mark.
So with one away in the inning, here's Jared Saltalamacchia. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And even though he's been sharp on the mound, I'm guessing he may need some help from that bullpen before this one's said and done.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit.
Well, step one was they needed to get a guy on base. This base hit accomplishes that mission, so now the tying run will get a chance to come to the plate here late in the game.
Marco Scudero will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the first pitch from CeCe. And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Whoa, he is definitely getting a good workout behind the plate.
Now Sabathia's 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only one away.
Well, if you're looking to tie up a ball game, these are the kind of approaches you need to take at the plate. And now back-to-back singles have put the two tying runs on base.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And it looks like that'll be the end of the afternoon for CC Sabathia. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the two runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Jacoby Ellsbury will be the batter. 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, I bet they're really banging on those water bottles now in that Red Sox bullpen.
Fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
I'm surprised he didn't take a whack at that one.
One on the way. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
Grounded foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
And that is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. And you still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
Dustin Pedroia will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. First offering on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Boy, and perfectly located right there.
Two down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
And you're running out of chances here. It's the 7th inning. You can't let this rally go to waste.
He waits. Now the pitch. Now a fastball is hit on the ground towards second. A flip over to Jeter at second, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 2. New pitcher coming on now, and it'll be the veteran Japanese League left-hander Hideki Okajima. Jorge Posada will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Line hard to center field. Ellsbury is right there, 1 down.
Thought that one might finally get him into the hit column. That was certainly hit hard enough, but no such luck. Maybe this is his day after all.
So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And this ball will be chopped foul. Oh, 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for out number 2.
And this is music to a manager's ears here. After he watched his club give up 4 runs in an inning ago, this guy's come in and gotten 2 quick outs to start the next inning.
Brett Gardner will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Pitch on the way. And the Okajima fastball, good for strike 1.
And this has been a great inning out of the pen. Let's see if he can finish it strong.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Here it comes. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And Crawford's there to make the catch, and the inning is over. The dangerous Carl Crawford will get things started when we return. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 4-2. And here is Carl Crawford now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And Mariano Rivera is up and getting loose now in the Yankee bullpen. Slurred in there, strike 1.
And no easy task here to start the 8th. He'll have to go right through the heart of the order.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. So that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Opposite field to left. Gardner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Yankees hold the advantage here in the 8th inning over the dreaded Red Sox as you get a look at our line score here from the stadium. And a new pitcher set to take over now, and it's the hard-throwing right-hander Rafael Soriano. Kevin Youkilis will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame. And that misses, ball 1.
And they've got the right guy at the plate, but at the wrong time. He needs to be hitting with a runner on base somewhere.
.1-0 on the way. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And the adrenaline might be flowing a little too strongly right now.
Pitch is a fastball low, and it's 3-0 now.
Matty's come right out of the pen throwing nothing but balls. He better settle down quickly.
Gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw to first, and Youkilis is retired, 2 gone. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in here. Ball 1.
And these guys aren't out of this game, but their chances are diminishing by the second.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And you figure if he can get through this with the lead, they'll have Rivera waiting for the ninth.
A slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Gardner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. See Derek Jeter when we come back as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. There you see Derek Jeter now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Boy, I don't know about this strike zone. That misses high, apparently, and it's 1-0.
Oh, that's a break for Jeter there. I think he knows he got away with that one.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throw back to Broyle will be in time, and there's your first out.
Still not out of this game, not by a long shot, but they need to keep that deficit right at 2 before they take their final hacks in the 9th. That's a good first step.
Curtis Granderson try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first offering. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That might have been a reputation call there.
And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. And a backhand try at first, but this throw gets right by him.
Well, he knew he had to hurry the throw. I mean, this is one of the faster guys in the league, so he didn't really have time to get set, and his throw just can't find the target.
First now with 1 away, and here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. Fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And a good pitcher can't be afraid to run that fastball up and in like that.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And that misses. 2-1. find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
And with a speed threat at first, normally you'd see a lot of fastballs. They're lucky he wasn't running there on that curveball down.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. On the ground to short. Could this be two? Pedroia over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they still lead this one 4-2. And on to try and close things out here in the ninth. Who else? Mariano Rivera. David Ortiz will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Well, this is how you want to close things out. He comes in to start the ninth and immediately gets a ground ball out.
J.D. Drew will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Low for ball one. One out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
When you're down by 2 here in the ninth, you're looking for a bloop and a blast to tie it. This isn't exactly a bloop. He stung this pretty good. But regardless, they're going to get the tying run to the plate here.
Jared Saltalamacchia will dig in. He singled his last time around. And he takes ball one. Rivera trying to put this in the win column for his starter, CC Sabathia. and he falls behind now, 2-0.
And just eyeballing it from up here, he doesn't have the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And that's through, a base hit.
Well, this is what you call a little matador defense. Olay! This one scoots right by him.
Darnell McDonald will come on now and pinch run here. Marco Scudero will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Straight fastball there from Rivera. It's 0-1.
Boy, it feels like no one sat down since about the 7th inning.
Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
And now with 2 strikes, he won't worry about trying to get a ground ball. He will definitely be gunning for the strikeout.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Gardner has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Just didn't get enough of that one to get that run home, so that's probably a wise decision to hold it third.
Jacoby Ellsbury is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Too high, 1-0.
It's got to be a nervous time for Joe Girardi right now in that Yankee dugout.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
And he's obviously not trying to hit him there. He just let that one get away from him.
Taking all the way that time, it's 3-1.
And boy, did he have to have a strike there.
and this one will be out of play off to the left. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And a high throw to first, but is able to reach up and grab it, and this ball game is over.
Well, I'm sure they're thinking this was a little too close for comfort, but they hang on to win it in a close ball game.
Offense was led in large part by this man, Alex Rodriguez. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, the other guys were setting him up, and he was knocking them down. 4 RBIs in this game, and he was a major part of this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Dave Campbell, Eric Karros, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for being with us this afternoon. This has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 4-2. Stay tuned for highlights as we say so long from the Bronx.
The winning pitcher is CC Sabathia, the save.